That's amazing. Yeah, because we usually are all about these people suck at customer service. That's everybody. Airlines, as far as when you go. But now I feel like it's really changing things. I have a question though, especially for like an audience type business like mine.
Yeah.
If they're not your customer, do you still reply? Like I was on Yahoo's
Yes.
homepage once and I remember reading some of the comments and they were negative and I was like, "Oh, I don't want to look at them anymore." Right? So like sometimes it's just people like being trolls and other times like when do you respond? Because I feel like if you get into a battle, you know what I mean? That makes it
Yes.
worse for
You
you.
definitely should not get in a battle.
Okay.
Okay. I'll explain a specific formula on that in just a second.
Okay.
But yes, I have an audience the same way that you have an audience. And when people say, I don't like you, I don't like this, I don't like this content, I don't like this element of your show or your email or your website or whatever, I believe you should answer everybody. I believe that customers are not always right. Audience members are not always right. Nobody's always right, but they deserve to be heard. And when you do that, when you say, "Oh, I'm not afraid to respond to you," and you do it rationally, you don't take the bait. The important thing to realize is that yeah, you're talking to that person, but online you're really not. Remember, it's a spectator sport. Who you're really talking to are the tens or hundreds or thousands, or in your case, tens of thousands of people who are watching that exchange. That's your real audience, and you're demonstrating what your values are, and you're building loyalty and kinship amongst that much larger group, not just the one individual person. We spend way too much time thinking about the one person, the one hater, and we ignore the network effect of all the people who are watching
What
from the
about
sidelines.
the good reviews? Do we reply to all of the good reviews also, or the good things?
So I'm a little mixed on this. Ideally, yes. Okay. Now, from a priority standpoint, you should always answer negative first. Okay. That's where you should deploy your resources first. I believe that you should answer all your positives, especially in places that do have a shelf life. Okay, so if it's a review site, if it's a discussion board forum, ideally you should. I have not done that yet. I need to go back and answer all the 5-star reviews on utility, which I have not done yet. But per my own advice, I absolutely should be doing that. It's especially important in places that do have an audience. So there's an example from the book that I love. There's a business in Southern California called Fresh Brothers Pizza, and they have 14 pizza locations. And their owner, Debbie Goldberg, is just super great. She really gets the whole hug your haters formula. And so when she gets reviews, and for her, it's typically Yelp or TripAdvisor or Urban Spoon, those kind of places.
Yep.
And so when she gets a 5-star review, she answers them back in public and says, "Oh, I'm so delighted that you had a great time at Fresh Brothers. Hey, can I send you a gift card? And next time, will you bring somebody with you who's never visited us before? That'd be awesome."